All right, hey Sagittarius. So I'm doing a separation read, you guys. And you're going to know this is your read by kind of what's sitting between you guys, what's currently going on. And I'll try to be as descriptive as possible so you know that this is your read. Everything else is going to be coming through the person on your mind space. So we'll be able to see some more identifiers through that energy as well. So again, if the energy doesn't resonate, check those other placements. And if you're new, welcome, you guys. I do hope you'll subscribe. But let's see what's happening between you and this person. All right, so we have this little page of wands coming through here. We have the page of wands. This is, it could be that you guys feel that you're on a spiritual path. But this right here, when he shows up kind of sideways and upside down, this is somebody who is kind of embodying some self-limiting beliefs. Somebody with maybe even a feeling lately as a closed off spirit. That could be you. It could be this person. It could be that there's just some fears that maybe, hey, this is not the happily ever after that I thought it was. You know, it's not going to, we're not going to the end. This is not going to be the end result. And I feel like you both are probably feeling like that. That's some pretty low energy right there. And we have this Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. I feel like there is a strong desire to connect and talk to one another. But it's almost like this. If there has been some inserted self-limiting beliefs, it draws on coming through and not being able to fill each other up. It's the Knight of Cups coming through with an empty cup, no offer, no no end goal in sight. Where is this going? There could be some heavy doubts coming through on you and this person about what true happiness is, right? I thought this was something that it's completely turned upside down. It's completely gone than what you had envisioned. And I kind of feel like, Sag, it's not just you thinking like that. It's this person too. It's just like we're having a really hard time gaining ground to even get to that experience, the happily ever after, man. Joy. Here's what I'm going to say. I really feel that we're just in this era where there's so many single people. There's so many disruptions. There's so many people who want to achieve that happiness. And I really feel, and maybe somebody just needs to hear this as a side note, but it's like when we truly accomplish self-love, and we heal ourselves, that is where the bliss starts to come through for us, you guys. When we can look at our life and just be in absolute love with ourselves and our kids and our experiences, independent, and that's where we will start to see true happiness come through. But this right here, to me, is indicative of a spiritual path, but one that's never it hasn't been brought to one another quite yet. So let's see who we're talking about. Who is this person? So the person that's coming through your mind space, look at that. Definitely fearing that there's no wish fulfillment coming through. This right here is painful ending. So I don't feel like you guys have really much communicated. It's almost like this dream, this vision that you guys once shared has been diminished. And this person's coming through. This is painful. They're going through a lot. They're struggling. This is stress, worry, anxiety. It's fear of the unknown. It's almost like I've lost everything that could have been and would have been my ultimate happiness. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles coming through this person's energy zone is just, it's the nightmare. Because in their waking life, they're going through and they're not able to process maybe what has even transpired here. What I'm seeing is a very, very deep connection, but one that neither you or this person have a lot of faith in. And I feel like it's the vision of it. It's the vision. It's not physical union. It's not what's going on in their life and what's going on in your life. I feel like you guys mutually have, it's like you guys let the big picture escape both of you, is what I'm kind of feeling. And I'm not trying to say that to be mean or a hard ass, but I almost feel like you guys both know what path you're on here, but you both let the vision escape you. It's like you both kind of you let it go. Let's see what this person's hopes and fears are. Their hopes and fears that they're happily ever after is not coming through. My soulmate, I let my soulmate go. Where did you guys go? What happened? And I know that each and every single one of you guys are going to be on a different level here, but it's like you guys have let the vision that you had, you both have, it's like you've released it. You know, I kind of feel like instead of releasing self-limiting beliefs, it's like they've become hardened. This person is worried that they're never going to have their soulmate again. The Sun card, the person that made them happy, the person that made them feel alive. It's almost like, what happened with us? Did we let it go? What happened? You know? Let's see how they feel about you. It's almost like you guys have given up, and I don't know why. I mean, I'm not going to pull on that, but for each and every single individual that's coming here, it's almost like you guys have just given up. Things weren't happening, things weren't working out, so you know, it could just be too the fizzling out, the fading out of a really strong connection. We have the Hermit card coming through. So they see you as somebody who is definitely closed off, pulled back. The Page of Swords, they're spying on you. But this is confliction. I feel like there is a desire to reconcile the differences here. But this person, especially depending on what's kind of happened, they're not going to be at the top of their game on approaching you, especially because they see you pulled back your energy. You might not want to talk to this person. You might not want to deal with this person. And I feel like they can definitely sense that. But they're definitely watching you. Social media, the physical life, definitely wondering what you're up to. Look at that. They know that they've hurt you. So let's see what it is they want from you. What do they want? We have the Ace of Swords coming through. The Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups. I feel like this person considerably doesn't know what they want at this point, because the Ace of Swords coming through in reverse is basically not a lot of hope for that victory, that win, that new beginning. You know, I feel like this person does have so much to say, but they don't know how to bring it to you. They don't know how to bring it to you. This person's very closed off. It's almost like the way these cards dropped. This person doesn't know they don't know what they want. With this Page of Cups coming through, that is, it's supposed to be, sweet messages. It's serene. It's like you give this person some warm energy, but they don't know. It's like, I don't even know what I want at this point, especially depending on what's kind of happened, what's transpiring between you guys. But they cannot stop thinking about the situation. It's almost like there's a yearning for some sort of a new beginning, but this person's trapped inside of their head. Let's see what their intentions are. What their intentions are towards you. There's still a lot of, I don't know. The Empress card showing up is basically like, I know that you're very important to me. Even in unspoken words, you guys, this person sets you at the forefront of their own little universe. They know that this is a deep connection. But there's a lot going on in this person's life. This Seven of Cups coming through in reverse. It's just saying this person doesn't know head from tails. They don't know heads from tails right now. But they know that you're very special to this person. I just feel like this person's probably got like their own little tower moment happening inside of their head. Missed opportunities coming through here. So let's see just what's happening next between you and them. What comes next? We have the Six of Cups. So there is going to be some communication. The Devil card. We got, it's almost like there's going to be some revelations here. The releasing of fear and ego and worry and pain and whatever you guys have kind of suffered through. This person's, what I feel is there's a lot of work that needs to be done, especially when it comes to the fear, the ego, those fears that are being driven out of the ego. What I want to say is if you guys have that belief that this person's that special and you guys were meant for something greater, it's time to change the mindset around. I do feel like you guys, this is not over with. There is a coming back, but there's, I kind of feel like the ego, the fear from the ego needs to be released. It's time to open up the heart space, you guys, if you want to welcome this back in and you want to see that through. No matter what obstacles are sitting here, if you have faith in God, if you have faith in the universe, you guys, that is accomplishable. It is something that can be made. All right, so let's just see what this person wants to tell you. So you guys could have listened to music, shared songs or playlists with one another. We both know I'm not the one for you. So some of you guys could have had that conversation. All right. You guys could have had that conversation, or it could just be this, the biggest fear coming through, you guys, which I feel is bullshit that card is coming through here, because you guys have a deeper acknowledgement for one another. But considering circumstances for each individual person, that could play a different role. We have, I know that I crossed the line with you, and you speak to me through music. All right, so there's some heavy energy coming through here. I feel like, you know, coming through with we both know I'm not the one for you. I really feel like that's where the ego body is centered, and that's where you guys, you know, if you really want this connection to come through, it's a matter of changing that mindset around. It only takes one. It only takes one person to I feel manipulate that thought, you know, and for things to be progressive. All right, let's see who's coming through here. We have E, F, R, and G, O, and L. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, I love you so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Take care.